What's up, fam? Welcome back to Handsome Rob's channel. Now, before you guys click away real quick, if you guys want some life lessons how to become successful, I know for a fact it'll be a win-win for you because I'm not gonna waste your time, which time equals money equals value, like I mentioned on my videos. I can explain to you, however long this video is, more shit that you ever learned in school in your whole entire life. Give me one chance, please. I promise to cheer you up and help you in life. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be about how to become successful and what you have to do. I wish I could say there's secrets, but there's really no secrets. I mean, the secrets, this video, and the whole point of this video is, you know, a lot of things I'm gonna say, you guys, you can be like, oh, I knew that. You're telling me something I already know, but if you knew that, then why you went to college? If you knew that, why you work for another guy, another company for his dreams, not your own, you know what I mean? So just stay here I have to say it, please. Promise you, however long this video is, you're gonna learn more from this one video than you have in your whole entire life. All I'm asking in return, please, if I helped in any way, I'm positive in some way, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. You know, if I'm gonna get clout, I'd rather get clout doing it the right way than the wrong ways. Anyhow, so if you guys see me looking on the left screen, I have two monitors. I'm looking at my notes I wrote down, you know, so obviously so I don't forget the main topics to cover and everything else, okay? How to become successful. People think you have to go to school for 5 to 10 years, 20 years, right? And then bam, I'm successful. That's not how you do it. That's normal. You know, people call me a genius. I don't really think it's genius. Well, I guess it is being a genius. I mean, my personal definition of genius isn't some rich guy who's good at math and dedicated. It's someone who does research, comes up with his own ideas, who, you know, who's positive and who can like control their mind, you know, instead of their mind controlling them, because normal people minds control them, right? Anyhow, start off what I'm about to say is quit how do I explain it? You know, if you're good-hearted, right? If you're a naturally good-hearted person, I would say listen to your heart. But if you're someone who, you know, you mean all good intentions, but you say and you do a lot of things, you know, without thinking about it, then this may help you out a lot. This should help you out a lot if you decide to listen. You can listen to what I'm saying, but not give a shit after the video, and you're still gonna make the same mistakes. But if you actually listen to what I have to say, and use my recipes I learned from other people's recipes, and learn off my success and my mistakes, and learning off your success and your mistakes, you'll waste less time. You don't have to go to school or anything. Anyhow, if you want to be a doctor, want to be a lawyer, any of that shit, it was not for you, straight up. Go to school, I guess. Whatever, I don't know. But I'm gonna cut up 12 things school don't teach you, and these are my notes right here. 12 things and steps school will never teach you, unless they see my video now and they start teaching it now. So it's how to start a business, they don't teach you. How to find your passion. How to negotiate. How to sell. How to manage time. How to handle money. How to face failure. How to think. How to invest money. Emotional intelligence, how to communicate well, and the importance of traveling. How would you like it to do something you like? If you do something you like, it becomes, you know, it's more like a hobby, but you're getting paid for it than you doing something you don't like and you're working your ass off, right? It's awesome, right? You can travel, you have money, you know how to sell things. You know, some things isn't about lying to people. The product's good itself, or if the information I'm giving you is good itself, it's gonna sell by itself. You're just gonna push it. Anyhow, yeah. You know, what I'm basically say is learn from other people's success. By you helping other people's, this is why the rich will stay rich, the poor will be poor. And people from middle class will always get richer. It's because middle class and rich people will go out their way to help others. Why do you think there's so many books out there that are like $4 or $5 each, right? It's because they know they're gonna make a lot of money from one book, right? Because everyone's gonna be buying that book. It's affordable. Then to make a book about bullshit and selling it for more money, that's how you lose money. That's what Gucci did, that's what everything did. So Gucci already had their foundation built and everything. Everyone, we already have capitalism stuff. We just have to build our own foundations. That's the hardest part. And what's the point of marketing if, you know, what's the point of marketing if you don't have a fan base or, you know, a target, right? So you have to decide, right? Either work 40 hours, like I put here, work 40 hours a week and help someone else achieve their dreams for the rest of your life, which that's what normal people do, going to school will do, right? You work 40 hours a week and help someone else achieve their dreams or working for that company. For them to have their dream stay up while you are wasting time. Remember, time equals money, which money equals value. That's why abstract orchestra music is so relaxing and sells so much, because it helps the mind. Anyhow, you have another decision that you can do like what I'm doing. It's called entrepreneurism, aka entrepreneur. And you could work 80 hours, which is double what normal people work. 80 hours a week for 5 to 10 years, which people spend that 5 to 10 years to go to school to live another guy's dream, right? But you can work for 80 hours a week for 5 to 10 years, start your own business, and live your own dreams. It's a win-win for you. You're working hard still, spending so much time still, but at the same time you're getting more money and you're living your dream instead of spending all these 40 hours on working for another rich guy to help build his foundation that's already built while you stay poor and they get rich. So that's one of my notes. Now, let's see. Areas you can cut expenses on. Cable bill. You don't need cable. Honestly, go get a Amazon Fire Stick, right? And download apps and stuff. Look on YouTube how to download cable and stuff for free. The legal way, of course. So, stop doing cable. Limit your cell phone bill. Electricity bill, don't use electricity. You're never going to use, like, leave your fucking bathroom light on like an idiot for hours or minutes. And if anything I say, you guys can take it as negative, but everything that's come out of my mouth, even if it sounds negative, it's going to be positive because, you know, it's called constructive criticism. If you don't know the difference between constructive criticism and negative, which bullies are negative people, then this video may not be for you. If you're a very sensitive person and, you know, so forth, this video is not for you. But anyhow, yeah. So daily coffee trips, you can cut the expense out. Eating out, cut the expenses out. Name brand items like Gucci and everything. What's the point of buying that shit if you barely have the money you've been saving it? If you could buy that shit, you know, instead of buying Gucci, why don't you invest into Gucci? Why don't you invest into stuff that already has, you know, has a name for it, just so you get more money for it, right? Because whatever they sell stuff, you get a certain percentage depending on how much you invest into the business. Do that. Invest into Target, I don't know, Taco Bell. Invest other places instead of buying this shit from the places. Maybe invest in Sam's Club, I don't know. Anyhow, cut your subscription services, of course, other than mine, because mine, you don't pay for anything. All you do is pay with your time. But my shit, you learn a lot from. Shopping expenses. Don't obviously quit going out, spending your money foolishly on bullshit you don't need, right? It can be nails, it can be anything. Nails, yeah, it looks pretty and everything, but you don't need them. But ladies, I understand, yeah, it looks, you know, cool and everything. So, you know, maybe get your nails done, stuff and hair done. But yeah, grocery expenses. Obviously, you need groceries, right? Food to eat, but don't buy expensive shit. You know, if you're gonna spend $20 or $30 on one name brand thing, why don't you spend $20 or $30 on whatever you're buying to grocery that's healthy for you, that's GMO free and all that stuff, right? Spend your money like how I look at you guys. My health keeps me sober every day. I don't drink anymore. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm always gonna be an alcoholic. I'm a recovering drug addict. I used to do drugs when I was 17. I'm 25 now. Last time I did drugs when I was 19 or 20, if I have to be honest with you guys. I'm 25 now. I'm always gonna be a drug addict. I'm always gonna be an addict no matter what, pretty much. But the difference between me and other people is, instead of partying every week, you know, I spend that time to educate myself and learn how to get better. Power of the mind, you guys. Pretty funny, right? That warm feeling on your face, that hot when you feel like the temperature's rising. Cause you guys know that I'm talking about you guys. You guys are like, oh shit, it's me. Power of the mind. I'm not smart. I'm a genius. The difference. Once again, genius aren't people who are super educated, and I mean they are, but they're not. But they can control how they feel and everything. Like people always tell me, well, I'm sorry if I offend you, man. Like, don't be sorry. Don't ever say sorry, you guys, unless you really mean it. Only say sorry if you mean it. And don't make a promise you can't keep, because your word is your bond. Picture like this. Picture if you tell someone, hey, I'm gonna go clean up, and you don't do it. It sounds horrible and shitty, but just picture like, okay, they're gonna kill you if you're not like owning up to your shit, you know, doing what you said you're gonna do, right? That's how I think of things. I think of, okay, if I'm gonna tell someone I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna get it done. If I don't, they're gonna hurt me bad. Which normally people won't really do, but that's the worst thing can happen. They can kill you or harm you, right? So remember, your word is your bond. So don't, you know, break your bond, your word. That's that. So these are the areas of expenses. I mean, areas you have to cut your expenses on. Cable bill, daily coffee trips, subscription services, shopping expenses, grocery expenses, name brand items, electric bill, eating out, and cell phone bill. People always ask me, well, I'm tired of fucking up. Yeah, I'm tired of fucking up too. I've done it for the last 10, 12 years of my life, maybe more. Anyhow, why you should fuck up. Let's talk about turning the negatives to positive. Why should we fuck up? Every failure is a new experience. The master failed more often than the student ever tried. There's too many chiefs in this world, but not enough Indians. What that analogy means is there's too many people telling other people what to do, and not enough leaders and people to do their own. Remember, be a leader, not a follower. Failures shows your areas to improve inside your business or skill set. Fail, learn, and optimize. Remember, improve. If you never fucked up, you never really tried. Every successful person had to go through lots of shit. The heart. You have to, people think that you have to, you know, start crawling before you start walking, and start walking before you start jogging, and start jogging before you can run, right? That's a normal mindset that people think about. That's normal human beings, normal people think. But don't be normal. Be a genius, right? Like me. Do the unexpected. That's the best thing about for psychology, right? Anyhow, I'm trying to get at pretty much, and the argument I'm trying to get at is, you know, don't do what normal people do. Be yourself. Change it up. Do something different. You know what I mean? It's okay to fail. Like, instead of like I said, crawling and then doing all these steps just to run, skip all that process bullshit and go from crawling to running. And the way you can do that is information. This is the information age. This is not the industrial age. It's the same thing. It's just like going to school is just reading a book that teachers throw at you and you have to take notes yourself. My videos, what I have to say, I'm giving you all the notes. My book, my life is a book. I'm giving you all the notes to it to become successful. It's just your choice if you want to actually listen and do something about it. But if you don't, then that's fine. It is what it is. Anyhow, that's that. So those are why you should fuck up. See failure as success in the process, and harden the fuck up. I mean. Broke versus rich. So the broke, which normal people do, is they jump on every trend. What the rich do, and wealthy people do, is they set and invest into that trend. Once again, if you're gonna buy Gucci product stuff, stop buying that shit and actually, you know what I mean, invest into it. What the broke do too is they dress like you're rich, like the rich. But what the wealthies do is their clothes aren't important, so they don't have to, you know, dress rich. In other words, be humble, stay humble. Get rich off other people's success, not only yours, right? Once you're successful and you help others become successful, when others see them become successful, they're like, how'd you do that? Or whatever. They're gonna be like, oh, I learned it from, for example, Robert or Handsome Rob. Who's Handsome Rob? I need to watch his YouTube video. Bam! I get all the credit. I get all the subscribes. I get all the likes. I'm getting money. It's a win-win situation. You know, don't do things in life that only make you happy, but do them because it's the right thing to do. Normal people do things to make themselves feel happy, so they can get credit. But be humble. You know what I mean? Do things kind of inside your heart. Remember, don't always listen to your heart, because your heart can always make you do bad things, because some people are cold-hearted. If you're cold-hearted, that listening to your heart bullshit doesn't work. Listen to your faith, which is your higher power. That's why I love atheists, because they still believe in a higher power. They may not believe in God, and they don't have to believe in the same God I believe in. But what matters is they believe in a God. And it's called faith, and that's why they're successful. Anyhow, enough of that. Poor people and normal people invest money into cars and sneakers, while rich and the wealthy people invest into books and seminars. The difference. Once again, broke people, normal people party every weekend. Rich people, wealthy people, successful people learn something new every day. Remember, the whole point of the video, guys, is investing your time into good things and things that you can actually learn from it. You know, college is a waste of time, I say, because spending so much time researching and taking notes, if you can just research and take notes on the internet that are already there for you, you're saving your time. It's a win-win. I'm on the internet 20 hours a day, which sounds sad, but in reality, it's not sad. I learned so much. That's who I am. That's the reason why I am who I am today. So, but anyhow, that's everything I told you guys. You know, just work on being a positive person. If you have to think more than twice about what you're gonna say, that means don't say it. And constructive criticism, you guys, my definition of constructive criticism is something that comes out that sounds negative, but that can be turned around very easily into something positive. Or constructive criticism to me is, you know, is pretty much it's pretty much like telling someone to quit being weak-minded, you know, and learn how to get better and be stronger-minded. That sounds negative, but it's the truth. See, people use the word conspiracy for stupid reasons. They use 9/11 conspiracy and everything, but to me, people use the word conspiracy to hide the true meaning of the truth. Like from what I'm saying right now, it's probably a conspiracy. People are gonna call me a conspiracy because I'm telling you the truth. You know, and we're all robots. Electronics aren't robots to me. We're the real robots, or not at least me, but other people around me are robots because they listen to the government. The government controls them like fucking puppets. Keep listening to the government, keep relying on job security, keep relying on 401k, and you're always gonna become a normal person broke all your life. Right? Anyhow, enough of that. But yeah, if it takes me, I know people are being negative, not constructive criticism, because if it takes me more than 40 seconds to think of what they said and try to turn it into something positive, that I know that's negative. And being a negative person is a piece of shit person, no offense. And I don't use the word hate as much anymore. Or I don't like using the F word, which is fag, and I don't like using the R word, which is retard. And I said it so you guys can recognize it, but the reason why you call someone a retard is because a true person who's retarded or who has retardation is like me. It's someone who has some kind of autism or something, right? Just because you're retarded doesn't mean you're dumb. It means you're actually smart than others, because I'm retarded, to be honest with you. I have retardation, and I look at life. All the stuff I told you guys. I'm retarded. Tell you guys to listen to a retard. Anyhow, yeah, also, main concept of the video is if you guys take a medication, bipolar depression, anxiety, high blood pressure, all that bullshit, insomnia, throw it away. All you need is magnesium, 2 vitamins that are natural that you can get from eating food and stuff. It's magnesium and it's melatonin. Well, melatonin you can't get from food. You get what I'm saying. Melatonin, magnesium, which helps your sleeping. For natural energy, B12 without GMO and stuff like that. And sunlight and working out, because working out unleashes your endorphins. You're awake. You don't have to drink coffee and get your teeth all brown and shit. It's not worth it. Even if you do a couple push-ups, anything that can increase your blood, your heart rate will keep you up longer, honestly. And even cold water keeps you up, believe it or not, because it's a fact. It's known to spark your electrical system. I'm not sure the whole scientific theory about it, but what I do know is, a little bit of research I did is it wakes you up pretty much, you know, and it increases and it releases your electrons or something. I don't know. Like I said, I can't explain it. I haven't done all my research on it yet. I don't want to give you guys false information. That's what I learned from it. One video that will help you guys is the Wim Hoffman breathing techniques. He's a guy who talks about how we're all pioneers and how we learn how to adapt to the weather. How, you know, he pretty much climbed Mount Everest in shorts with no t-shirt and stuff. But they also call him the AKA Iceman. I'm sure you guys heard of the Iceman. That's Wim Hoffman. I copy, learn everything he does, and my life has been beautiful, honestly. But yeah, it's all about breathing techniques, guys. Don't let the government fool you. You know, having ADHD and ADD, like me, of course, got talk really fast, is beautiful, because if you're taking medication for your ADD and ADHD, it makes you concentrate on one thing, right? If you're concentrating on one thing, that's all you're gonna concentrate on one thing. But if you're concentrating on multiple things at a time, which ADHD and ADD people do that, if you concentrate on more things, you're more aware, and you're concentrating on more things around you, doing more things than once, and being multitasking. That trait you got is because you're ADHD and you have ADD. It's a blessing. Like I said, turn negatives into positives. It's not negative. But you take medication to calm you down and stuff, it's more side effects. Yeah, you're helping out one problem you have, but then it's creating multiple problems. So fuck the government and fuck taking all the medication. Bad. Throw that shit away. It's a power of your mind. Go to church, read a book, look at motivational speeches, look at seminars, listen to orchestra music, breathing techniques. Look at positive videos, funny videos. I don't know. Do something you like that makes you happy. Just nothing that's crazy. I mean, don't stop watching scary movies and evil movies and all that bullshit. Quit looking at dumb videos, you know, that's gonna bring you down in life. It's not worth it. Anyhow, one book that I did read, I'm gonna give you a couple books to read that you guys aren't gonna waste your time on, is called Business in the 21st Century by the greatest man on earth, Robert T. Kiyosaki, and Rich Dad Poor Dad. Read Rich Dad Poor Dad first, so you can understand the whole theory behind them and everything. Then read Business 21st Century. You'll become successful easy like that. Think How to Grow Rich is good, and We Want You to Be Rich by Donald J. Trump and Robert T. Kiyosaki. Definitely read that book. All right. Yeah, I know the whole controversial thing. Trump's an asshole. He's racist and all this negative bullshit. But in reality, people focus too much on the negative bullshit than the positive he did. Yeah, he went bankrupt 2 or 3 times. But like I said before, it goes back to what I was saying. You have to fail really bad to actually be successful. He's one of the richest human beings alive besides Bill Gates and everything. And you guys are probably thinking, well, Donald J. Trump parents gave him the money. Your dad was illegal immigrants, and they gave him the money for that. So how's that successful? Well, look at him now. He's the fucking president of the United States. Reason why he's there. Anyhow, success shows, right? Be humble. Real quick though, Rich Dad Poor Dad: Business for 21st Century by Robert T. Kiyosaki. explains the main concept of the book. The main thing is the 4 quadrants. The 4 quadrants, which quadrants mean aka a group, or 4 groups, right? Is E, living a life. You can live life in 4 different quadrants, right? What we've been focused on, we've been brainwashed, is get good grades, graduate high school, go to college, and work for a 9 to 5 all your life, right? Well, that's the E quadrant that everyone's living right now, that I'm still living, to be honest with you. That's the E quadrant. S quadrant is being self-employed or a small business owner, meaning you're a small business owner if you're making enough money income to survive by doing your own dream or your own business, meaning you do everything yourself. Yeah, you're paying some people marketing, advertising stuff, but you're still doing it yourself. But you're not doing all of it yourself, right? Let's not lie to each other. All right. And B quadrant is big business owner, meaning like Trump companies where you have 500 plus more employees running working under you. That's the B quadrant. You want to be in the B. You want to be in the I quadrant, but it's very hard. I quadrant is an investor, meaning you invest all your time and money into other companies' success to get rich off of their success instead of spending years and years of building your own foundation and stuff like that. That's why I love investing. That's the best thing about investing. You don't waste your time. So let's see. So newsflash pretty much is the corporate, how it says here is the corporate myth is over. If you spent years climbing the corporate ladder, have you ever stopped to notice the view? What view, you ask? The rear end of the person in front of you. That's what you get to look forward to. If that's the way you want to view the rest of your life, then this book probably isn't for you. But if you're sick and tired of looking at someone else's behind, then read on. That's what the books are for. And there's also books called Body Language, where you can sense people's body language and you can track the rich with different body languages and stuff like that, and they can do the same thing. Also, you guys, and when you guys do apply for jobs and stuff, you know, from your resume, don't only put all your success and everything, but also put down that, you know, if you're applying for like working at fast food, for example, don't only put down things they want to hear, but make sure the truth. If you're a fast worker and hard worker, and you have to mention you have common sense, you have to mention you don't, you know, judge the book by its cover, you know, you do what's right out of your heart instead of, or not your heart, doing what's right, you know, at your faith. I need to quit saying that. And then also quit, and you guys need to also take the trying bullshit out of the vocabulary. Triers, fail, doer, success. It's just saying I'm trying to get clean. Say I'm doing my best to get clean. First psychology, once again, power of the mind. Your mind, you can make yourself believe whatever you want if you just think it and believe it. People can't offend me or everything because when they say something mean to me or anything, yeah, it's hurtful. I mean, naturally I'm supposed to get offended, but your brain's a filter, right? So when they say something to me, it filters to my brain. And if I let that become negative, then I'm my own enemy, right? And that's my fault. Yeah, people saying mean things to you and horrible things is an excuse for you to get sad, mad, and depressed, but that's just an excuse. Deep down inside, you're the person who allows that to continue to happen. So if you're tired of being heartbroken stuff, don't be tired. You gotta do something about it. Not by hurting them, harming them, or anything. Just quit listening to your brain. Your brain could play tricks on you. Your mind could play tricks on you sometimes if you let it. That's what's called being weak-minded. Also, the devil takes your life by having you commit suicide. Suicide is not the answer. If you guys want to listen to some more motivational things, listen to my music. My music talks about all this shit I'm talking about. Anyhow, you guys, it's pretty much that. I'm gonna say, you guys, be a positive person. Do things from now on. Since you guys watch this video, make the same deal I made with God. Make the deal that if you wake up the next day alive, that you become a better person than you were yesterday. As long as you keep telling yourself that, as long as you pray before you go to sleep, whatever, you have faith, lead up to faith, your higher power, then lead up to yourself, you'll be fine. You'll be successful. Good things start coming to you. You'll be shocked. It's amazing of what faith can do, honestly. Anyhow, you guys, I love you guys. Keep your head up. I don't have to know you guys, tell you guys I love you, because I love everyone unconditionally. Doesn't matter. Not only my family. Keep your head up. Suicide's not the answer. Being negative is not the answer. Don't be that guy. Okay, be a good person. Go out your way to help others. I promise you guys will become living a better life. I'm not here just the difference between me and everyone else is people, friends and stuff, tell you things that you want to hear. Best friends and people that actually care about you guys are people like me who are gonna tell you guys things you need to hear. So you can go with listen to what other people are saying to you that makes you feel better and stuff, or you can listen to someone else who's saying things to you that doesn't make you feel that great, but deep down inside they care about you and their facts. I go based off more than my facts, in my opinion. That's the beauty of researching and stuff, becomes self-employed and entrepreneur. Anyhow, I love you guys, and I hope everyone learned something from this video. If not, hear my songs, or do something till you learn something from my videos. I always will love you guys. God bless you guys. Keep it up. Peace.